Where is this price of gold going? Because it's been pretty stuck around 1,600 for a while.
It has. The price of gold, I think, is going to fluctuate, but it is expensive for the individual to buy gold today. It's moved up dramatically over the last few years.
And you were saying as well that gold, almost, as we know, went parabolic, almost, just a few weeks ago. But as Mark was saying, quoting a few other analysts, has it been acting more like a proper commodity in the past 2, 3, 4 weeks or so?
I would agree with that, actually. I think that the price of gold is going to be, it will go up and down, but I think you're seeing it stabilize within a few $100s, either side of 1,600.
And is it all down to what happens in perhaps Europe over the next 7 days, which will actually influence the price, or is it actually a lot more going on?
Well, I think a huge part of it, we're in the seasonal demand for gold on the individual basis, the love of jewelry, but I see no solution to the euro debt crisis in a quick fix.
And no solution then, so where do you actually see, if we're looking at pricing of gold in the months to come, do you recognise that?
Years to come.
Yeah, but where do you see it actually heading? Do you see it calling back to 1,000 by then and then it's going to shoot up again?
I rather doubt it. I think it'll move in a range within a few $100s.
People talk about gold as being a safe haven. Is it?
I'm not really sure that it is. I mean, it definitely is. But the last few months were a pretty good indication that there was nowhere to hide. All asset classes came down, including gold. It fell $400 in a matter of weeks.
You're in exploration. How easy is it to compete with the really big boys out there?
Well, we are in the highest risk side of the business. We're the group that will find the land, analyze it, take the risk of drilling it to find gold, and it's a multiple-year cycle. It's a 5-year to 7-year process. Find the gold, drill, and then spend the money. And you hope and pray that you're at the point where, in the cycle, where it's still profitable for the big boys to come in and buy the company or make an offer.
Is that what you're aiming for all along? That's your MO?
Yeah, most companies in our end of the business, in the exploration side, are interested in selling the business at some point.
You've struck gold, if I could put it that way, in Mexico. Tell me more about that site. I mean, how do you go about finding that right position, and is it just an awful lot about luck at the end of the day?
At the end of the day, it really is about luck, but we have some very talented people, and we've made a significant gold discovery in Mexico, a country better known for silver than its gold district, but it is an amazing discovery.
You also mine silver. It is the most volatile precious metal. Do you think it's about to rebound from its bear market?
That's a tough question to answer. I would imagine that it's going to be more volatile than gold in the near term.
Yeah. Okay, we shall leave it there. Richard Whittall, CEO of Newstrike Capital, thanks very much indeed for joining us here on Bloomberg Today.